Hey there, I have something I need to tell you. You probably won't believe me, and frankly, I'm done trying to convince people. My Halloween nightmare is turning into reality. No, forget ghosts, zombies, maniacs on the loose, and other horror tropes. This feels more real. It is real. It's called the rise of cyberattacks. In the holiday season, like Halloween, cybersecurity threats rise drastically, and the chances of hackers stealing your sensitive information is at an all-time high. So that's why I've put together 5 spooky rules you should follow, so you can keep yourself safe over Halloween. 1. Your personal information needs a costume. Just like the trick-or-treaters at your door this Halloween, your personal information also needs a costume. Dress it up and add layers of multi-factor authentication, data encryption, and strong password security. There are password managers like 1Password and LastPass that act as a one-stop shop for creating complex passwords that are safe from being cracked. They are easy to set up, can be implemented on all of your devices, and what's even better is that you will never forget a password ever again. Ensure to always use two-factor or multi-factor authentication when possible. Another benefit to using password managers is that you can link the authentication tokens associated to each of your accounts. There's really no better feeling than having your passwords and 2FA tokens automatically filed for you. 2. Never click on links from clowns. Social engineering is one of the biggest ways hackers can steal your information. Hackers will manipulate, influence, or deceive your telephone provider, platforms that you've signed up for, or even you. They do this maliciously and utilize people's willingness to help or the mistakes of others to progress their attacks. Don't fall for the clown trap. Always take a moment to check the credibility of the source when you receive an urgent, high-pressure message. Typically, social engineering attacks follow the same simple structure. We can break this down into 3 sections: investigation, design, and attack. During the investigation stage of a social engineering attack, the cybercriminal's first job is to gather as much background information as they can on their victim. Here, the attacker works to identify as much about the victim's background. Hackers will scrape the internet for all accounts related to you, which they can do with as little as just a name, a phone number, or an email address. Step 2 of the attack involves the time a criminal will spend crafting the ideal attack for their victim. If they have discovered basic information about your daily life, such as your company, job role, manager, and other data through open source intelligence, this can help them set up a very realistic attack scenario. And lastly, they launch their attack. The hacker will pretend to be one of your colleagues, your family, or even pretend to be law enforcement. By playing on your emotions and creating a sense of fear and urgency, you can be fooled into downloading files or sending data. If the attack is successful, the hacker can even build trust with the victim, while they simultaneously gain unauthorized access to your accounts. For example, you receive an urgent call from your local sporting community that you've been a member with for many years. They ask or accuse you of something completely absurd, trying to induce panic or fear within you. If a chaotic conversation ensues, trying to rectify the fake situation, you may have given away sensitive information unknowingly. It really is the last place you expect a cyber attack from. You must always be alert. 3. Remember to clear out the cobwebs. To keep out uninvited guests this Halloween, make sure to regularly patch your software and hardware. Software and hardware updates improve functionality, enhances user experience, fixes issues, introduces new features, and optimizes performance. However, patch management is crucial for more than just enhancing performance. Updates are necessary to keep yourself protected from cyber threats. Every day, there are new zero-day vulnerabilities detected. Zero-day attacks is a broad term that refers to vulnerabilities where developers have only just learned of the flaw, which means they have 0 days to fix it. These can range from low severity and risk to catastrophic. If you don't keep your system and applications updated, then you are enabling hackers to use extremely well-known exploits on your computer, exploits that you should have been protected from. It's crucial to stay on top of all the vulnerabilities out in the wild. However, this is not so easy since there are millions of vulnerabilities, either discovered or not, which hackers will use to extend their reach further into your network. So stop postponing those system updates on your computer. What are you waiting for? Oh, well, in that case, you can finish watching the video. 4. It's easier than witchcraft. Don't fall under the spell of believing that cybersecurity is difficult to manage. Starting with the basics is easier than you may think. If you are not tech-savvy, then there are a few basic tips which will prevent 99% of any cybersecurity attacks. Use strong passwords. Many companies and online services now ensure you're required to include a minimum number of different characters and symbols as well as a certain length. You might be asking, how am I meant to remember them all? Like mentioned earlier, password managers are your best friend. You will not regret using one. Don't reuse passwords. Long and complex passwords are hard to remember. You might have over 100 different accounts, so honestly, there's no way you can remember them all. Reusing passwords is the easiest way to log into all of these services, but it's also the easiest way to get hacked. Even an idiot can hack you if you reuse passwords. Use a password manager. Don't use public Wi-Fi. It may be tempting to use Wi-Fi that is free to join. However, there is a large risk that they are already compromised, and if not, anyone can snoop on your web traffic if they are connected to the same Wi-Fi. Make sure you use secure, password-protected Wi-Fi or hotspots to your personal or home phone. Set up two-factor authentication. You should really enable two-factor, or better yet, multi-factor authentication where available. This is an added layer of protection if someone has your password. It prevents hackers logging into an account unless they have the special code that gets sent to you. 2FA sent over text is okay. However, with the rise of SIM swapping, you might want to use something different, like Google Authenticator. The most secure method is by using biometric data, such as facial recognition or fingerprint scan to verify it's you. Be aware of phishing emails and sites. Cybercriminals will be using the holiday period, like Halloween, to fish for new opportunities by stealing information or gaining access to bank accounts or invoices. Always be skeptical before clicking on links or opening emails. Common signs of phishing sites include misspelled website names, missing contact information and poor quality images, logo, and spelling. It's worth mentioning that with the rise of artificial intelligence, deepfake technology isn't just limited to comedy or political attacks. This technology is becoming both more readily available and more convincing. Hackers will start using deepfake video and audio to deceive you from knowing who you are really talking to, and to pressure you into giving away sensitive information and details. 5. Halloween may be spooky, but cybersecurity shouldn't be. Like October 31st itself, cybercriminals are always full of horrifying surprises. We hope these tips will keep you ahead of any attempted cyber attacks, and that you keep safe this Halloween. Make sure to share this video with your relatives or colleagues if you care about protecting them online. Leave a like and subscribe if you want more cybersecurity education, or to keep up to date with the cybersecurity threat landscape.